Okay, so I've got my oven preheating to 350 degrees. Can you believe it? Okay, today we're going to make a farmer's casserole, and we're also going to make a wonderful side dish to go with that casserole. But first, we're going to get on to the casserole. The first thing we're going to need is a 9x13 casserole dish. And I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of olive oil. And we're going to put in about 3 cups of hash browns. And it says shredded, but I like these little rounds, okay? I love them. So we're just going to layer the bottom of this dish, and it will be about 3 cups. Okay? Okay, we're going to need 3/4 cup of pepper jack cheese. And I'm just going to use my grater. I hope everybody is doing good today. I am starving. I need some dinner. And you see I got my glove on. If a lot of you don't know, a wonderful sweet subscriber sent me one of these gloves. And they are awesome. You can scrape the cheese all the way down. They're called cutting gloves. I'm in love. I'm in love with these. I just feel like I can just shred away. And this is pepper jack because I want a little bit of bite. You can just use regular mozzarella. You don't have to use pepper jack. But this is just what I'm using. Now we're going to sprinkle on our Monterey Jack cheese or our pepper jack, either one you want to use. Now I'm going to take some ham, and this is Black Forest, Kentucky Legend Black Forest ham. I love it, and I like to put it in my casseroles. It's really good ham. Let me take this off. Okay. I'm going to take about 1/4 of this ham, and I'm going to cut off the little brown ends because I don't like that. I don't want that in my casserole. I'm going to feed them to my little doggy. It's not going to go to waste. All right. So we're just going to kind of cut it in strips and then in dices. That's really good ham. Okay. I'm just going to put this right over our hash browns and our cheese. Okay, we are going to break up 4 eggs. We're going to crack 4 eggs. We're going to beat our eggs. Put in about a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. Okay, now we're going to need to pour in 1 can of evaporated milk. That's it. I had some chicken that I had froze. You know, when I boil a chicken or whatever, I just kind of freeze it. And I'm just going to chunk it right in here. Kind of big pieces, whatever size you have. And it's halfway thawed. But chicken tastes really good in here. So about a cup of chicken. Okay, now we're just going to pour our mixture right over our casserole. I'm just going to kind of mash it down a little bit. Now I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning on mine. It is the roast chicken with garlic and herbs from Kinder's. Tastes really good. Just a little, just kind of sprinkle it around. We don't want it too salty or anything. So probably about a tablespoon, honestly. And then I'm going to spray it with just a little bit of olive oil. I always do that. And any seasonings that are dry on there will kind of marry together. I love that. All right, we're going to put some foil on this, and we're going to get it into our 350-degree oven for 1 hour. Okay, we're just gonna cover up our casserole and get it right into the oven. Okay, we're gonna put this in the oven for 1 hour. Done. So simple, so easy, and so delicious. I've got an eggplant here, and I love eggplant. So we are going to dice it up. We're going to roast it up. I like it really soft and really cooked. Love eggplant like that. Kind of big chunks. Okay. I've got 3 medium-sized carrots, and I washed them. Just kind of make them chunky. Not too chunky because we want it all to cook at the same time. And the eggplant's going to cook pretty quick, but I like mine kind of mushy. Okay, now I have a peeled sweet potato. Woo! It does not want to cut in half. Put that right on there. I love baked sweet potatoes. And we already have the hash browns inside of the casserole. So I just feel like sweet potato will be so good with this. Now this acorn squash is my absolute favorite. Absolutely wonderful. Love it. I'm going to show you how simple it is. You don't have to peel it. You don't have to do anything to it. But I'm going to show you how I roast my acorn squash. I just go ahead and I get all the little seeds out, just like that. I used to be intimidated by so many foods. I wouldn't try them. I wouldn't try acorn squash, and I love squash so much, but I was scared to try it. I'm not scared any longer. Okay, we're going to take our pan. This is what I do. You see, I am at the end of my pan here. And we're going to spray a little bit of olive oil right on top of our squash. I'm going to put a little bit of salt. And we're going to put a little bit of pepper. I'm telling you, it is delicious. Okay, we're just going to turn it upside down. And I always just kind of do the out. And then we're going to spray our root vegetables, our carrots, our sweet potatoes, everything with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. This is so good, but it is a beautiful dish, and it is so healthy feeling. I don't know, when you just have all these good root vegetables, it just elevates any meal. And this is a simple, easy sheet pan side dish. All right, so we're gonna get it in the oven. Oh yes, we are. I normally like to put this in the oven at 425 degrees for about 45 minutes to an hour. Guys, you know what I forgot? The onion. How can you have root vegetable without an onion? Sometimes I worry about myself. We're gonna kind of do these in kind of big chunks. Just like in fours, see? Just kind of pull it apart a little bit, kind of big chunks. Put it down here with our eggplant. Just kind of mix it together. Pop this in my air fryer for 1 hour. This is my farmer's casserole. Doesn't that look delicious with the ham and the chicken? Oh my goodness. And we're gonna let this sit a few minutes and marry really good together, kind of let all the juices and everything sink in. And we're gonna check on our root vegetables, and we're gonna be eating dinner in just a few minutes. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. And see, when you turn it over, look at all that good stuff in there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. See, that is acorn squash. That is so good. Okay, so we are going to make us a plate. We are going to try our farmer's casserole here with the chicken, and oh my goodness, that looks so good. We're going to add some sweet potatoes. We'll add me a little bit of there's my acorn squash. I'm going to get a little bit of that out. So delicious. Okay, we're going to give it a try. Oh my gosh. This farmer's casserole is so delicious. I want to say thank you for watching, for commenting, for being the best audience on YouTube. You guys are amazing. Let me know if you've ever made this or if you're going to make it. But you guys go. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Okay, you guys, this is real stuff in my kitchen. It has nothing to do with what I'm actually cooking tonight. But I'm going to share with you, I was making a cake today. I was experimenting, I should say. I was trying to figure out a new recipe. Well, I figured out a recipe, but let me tell you, it's glued to this pan. It will not come out. It is heavy as lead. It is heavy as lead and hard as a rock. You cannot, it will not scrape the bottom of this pan. This is real life. This is how I learned how to cook, making a lot of messes. So if you do this in your kitchen, you are normal. Don't worry.